Amidst the world's relentless pace, where cities pulse with urgency and the digital age never sleeps, there are still places that seem to exist outside of time. These rare sanctuaries invite us to pause, to breathe, and to remember what it means to simply be. In the heart of the Himalayas, Bhutan stands as one of these extraordinary places, a land where life unfolds gently, and the rhythm of the day is set by the rising sun and the whisper of mountain winds. High in the Himalayas lies Bhutan, a real kingdom, not a myth, but a nation guided by wisdom, compassion, and deep respect for nature. Here, ancient monasteries perch on cliffs, and the landscape itself seems to breathe with centuries of stories. Bhutan challenges our definition of progress, weaving ancient traditions into modern life. In this kingdom, the old and the new coexist. Prayer wheels spin beside smartphones and sacred rituals are honored even as the world changes. Here, happiness is not just a fleeting feeling, it's the very purpose of governance. The country measures its success not by wealth or power, but by the well-being of its people, through the unique philosophy of gross national happiness. The spirit of Bhutan is felt in the mountain air, the smiles of its people, and the flutter of prayer flags. Every corner of this land seems to echo with a quiet joy, a sense of harmony that is rare in our modern world. This is a land that has chosen a slower, more meaningful rhythm, standing resilient against the tide of globalization. While the world rushes forward, Bhutan holds fast to its values, protecting its culture and environment with unwavering resolve. To understand Bhutan is to see how the health of the land and the happiness of its people are beautifully linked. Lush fields and green valleys are not just scenery. They are the foundation of a way of life that honors both people and planet. As we explore, let's open our minds and hearts, not as tourists, but as curious students of life. We'll wander emerald valleys, listen to ancient chants, and witness the deep connection between spirituality and daily living. We'll share in the warmth of Bhutanese hospitality, discover a different kind of wealth, one measured in community, creativity, and contentment, and see how tradition shapes every aspect of life. This is more than a travelogue. It's an inquiry into happiness and harmony. It's a journey to understand how a nation can thrive by nurturing the soul as much as the body, and how we too might find balance in our own lives. Welcome to a world where the impossible feels inspiringly possible, a place that invites us to dream, to reflect, and to rediscover the true meaning of happiness. Bhutan's landscape and spirit are inseparable. This small Himalayan kingdom is a living tapestry of green and white, where nature and culture are deeply intertwined. Towering Himalayan peaks, believed to be the homes of deities, watch over deep, verdant valleys below. These majestic mountains are not just geographical features, they are revered as sacred guardians. Glacial rivers carve through old-growth forests, bursting with life and rare species. These rivers are the lifeblood of the land, nourishing both the flora and fauna that thrive in this pristine environment. Monasteries like Parotaksang cling to cliffs, testaments to faith and ingenuity. These spiritual sanctuaries offer solace and inspiration, standing as symbols of Bhutan's rich cultural heritage. Pilgrims ascend through fragrant pine forests, rewarded with breathtaking views and peace. The journey through these serene landscapes is a pilgrimage of the soul, connecting people to the divine. Here, the land is not just a backdrop, it's a living participant in daily life. The terraced fields and rural landscapes are a testament to the harmonious relationship between the Bhutanese people and their environment. The Bhutanese are devoted custodians, seeing the sacred in every rock and tree. Their rituals and prayers are a daily reminder of their commitment to preserving the natural world. Environmental consciousness is a spirit of duty, not just a policy. The fluttering prayer flags and forest shrines are symbols of this deep-seated respect for nature. Protecting nature is a promise passed down through generations. Families work together to plant trees and tend gardens, ensuring that the beauty and bounty of the land endure. In Bhutan, the landscape and the soul are forever intertwined. The rising sun over misty valleys illuminates a land where every element of nature is cherished and revered. Bhutan's constitution mandates at least 60% forest cover. Today, it's over 70. This makes Bhutan one of the world's few carbon-negative countries, absorbing more carbon than it emits. Its diverse habitats shelter Bengal tigers, snow leopards, takin, and over 700 bird species. The arrival of black-necked cranes in Pobjuka Valley is celebrated with festivals, blending conservation and culture. Buddhism's core tenets foster compassion for all beings, discouraging hunting and commercial logging. Here, humans are part of nature, not its masters. To walk Bhutan's forests is to step into a world that feels ancient and pure. It's a deeply moving experience, one that stays with you. While most nations chase GDP, Bhutan pursues gross national happiness, GNH. Introduced by the fourth king, GNH balances material well-being with spiritual and cultural needs. It's not about rejecting growth, but ensuring it serves genuine happiness. GNH is built on 4 pillars: sustainable development, cultural preservation, environmental conservation, and good governance. Every policy is weighed for its impact on well-being, not just profit. This philosophy means free education and healthcare, protected traditions, and vast national parks. GNH fosters community, compassion, and collective responsibility. It's a bold experiment in building a more conscious nation. Bhutan shows that happiness can be a national goal. Bhutan's 4 GNH pillars offer a model for a balanced world. Sustainable development ensures prosperity reaches all, with a focus on rural communities and self-reliance. Cultural preservation is visible in national dress, architecture, and living traditions. Environmental conservation is enshrined in law, with innovative funding like the Bhutan for Life Fund. Good governance means transparency, accountability, and public participation, strengthened by the peaceful shift to democracy. These pillars work in harmony, ensuring no aspect of progress comes at the expense of another. Policies are designed to genuinely improve lives, not just statistics. Bhutan's approach is a powerful lesson in stewardship and compassion. It's a blueprint for a kinder, more sustainable world. Bhutan's culture is a vibrant feast for the senses, where every moment is infused with color, music, and heartfelt tradition. From the bustling festival grounds to the quiet corners of mountain villages, the spirit of celebration is everywhere. Chechu festivals fill monasteries with a kaleidoscope of color, the air alive with the sound of drums, horns, and sacred chants. Masked dancers swirl in elaborate costumes, performing ancient cham dances that tell stories of good triumphing over evil and bestow blessings upon all who watch. These cham dances, performed by devoted monks, are living traditions passed down through generations, connecting the present to Bhutan's rich spiritual past. Each movement is steeped in symbolism, and the energy of the performance is both mesmerizing and uplifting. Bhutanese cuisine is hearty, spicy, and deeply comforting. Chilies are not just a seasoning, but a way of life, especially in the beloved national dish, ema dachi, a fiery blend of chilies and cheese that warms both body and soul. Sharing a meal with locals is an invitation into the heart of Bhutanese hospitality. Around the table, laughter flows as freely as the food, and every guest is treated like family, no matter how far they've traveled. Regional favorites like nutty red rice and wholesome buckwheat pancakes add unique flavors to the culinary adventure, each bite telling a story of the land and its people. Yet, it's the people who leave the deepest impression, gracious, gentle, and genuinely welcoming. Their smiles are sincere, their kindness effortless, and their warmth unforgettable. A simple kuzuzang pola, a greeting wishing good health, and a heartfelt smile are everyday gifts, exchanged freely and often, making every encounter special. Human connection and compassion are at the very heart of Bhutanese life. Whether in bustling markets or quiet monasteries, acts of kindness and community spirit are woven into daily existence. The warmth of the people transforms every journey, turning strangers into friends and making each moment in Bhutan truly unforgettable. In Bhutan, friendship is the most enduring souvenir, a treasure you carry home, long after the festivals fade and the flavors linger. In Bhutan, tradition is alive in every thread, song, and stone. Weaving is a revered art, with each region's textiles telling stories of identity and heritage. Dzongs, fortress monasteries, showcase stunning craftsmanship built without nails and echoing centuries of design. Even modern buildings must reflect traditional styles, preserving a harmonious national aesthetic. The 13 traditional arts, or Zorig Chusum, are taught and protected, ensuring skills endure. This respect for the past grounds Bhutan's future, blending innovation with identity. By honoring tradition, Bhutan navigates modernity without losing its soul. It's a society resilient and proud, rooted in its unique heritage. Bhutan's high-value, low-impact tourism protects its culture and environment. Visitors pay a daily fee that funds education, healthcare, and conservation, ensuring tourism benefits locals. There are no crowded resorts, just intimate, locally owned guest houses. Licensed guides offer cultural insight and personal connection, enriching every journey. Limited visitor numbers mean authentic experiences and preserved heritage. Traveling here means supporting a nation that values happiness and sustainability over profit. Bhutan proves tourism can be a force for good, not harm. Here, every visitor becomes part of a remarkable vision. Bhutan is more than a destination, it's an idea. It invites us to rethink what truly brings happiness and fulfillment. The lessons of Bhutan, community, compassion, harmony with nature, are universal. Travel here is both an outer and inner journey, leaving you changed. The peace, warmth, and spirituality linger long after you leave. Bhutan teaches that happiness is a way of living, not a place to reach. Let its story inspire you to seek your own version of happiness wherever you are. The world is full of magic, if only we choose to see it.